Today we're going on a Cambodian food tour.
This is our tour guide, Steven.
Cambodia upgraded to backpacking writer. She's living in Cambodia. She used to work at Google. Quit Google, just keeps living in Cambodia. What was that?
Tour guide. This is the bottom of the rice pot.
I come here for a number of reasons. This is one of many places that we visit. I can change where I go basically. We sit down and eat something before the market.
I also got an iced coffee, which is like not really something I usually do, but their iced coffee is really good here. It has condensed milk in it, so it's like really sweet and kind of tastes like ice cream. I love coffee ice cream.
You're reading all of this stuff phonetically.
Right.
But
We're at a market.
there's one or two people who I think don't. Guy again. So nice cauliflowers. These small cauliflowers do actually grow in Cambodia. Larger cauliflowers that are imported are very easy to discern. You get to know what the imported stuff is. Onions don't grow here. Carrots don't grow here. Tomatoes do grow here, but only at certain times of the year. So there are certain things that a lot of veg sellers have because because it's so watery, it doesn't really have a very long shelf life, and so exporting it is quite hard to find raw. They have actually snakeheads taken over Lake Michigan.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And they're not. Are you encouraged to eat them or not?
No,
Right.
they are very invasive, so.
Yeah.
But they're finding there is the market, the Asian market that
Yeah,
will eat it.
they're actually not a bad fish. I think because they're
Oh, is that
pests.
right?
Yeah, I mean they survive out of water for a long time. Yeah. Try it, Amy. Ah. Tôi cho nên try pra. Con try pra. Doi. Saying they look very similar to a fish called try pra. But yeah, this is awful.
These chickens are kind of free.
Here. Yuk bồn. Cái đáo hái. These are very often used to garnish noodles. They don't taste of much. What's quite interesting about a lot of these blossoms is they don't really taste of anything, but they look. So it is really just the ultimate garnish. You are putting flowers onto your food to make it look pretty, but they don't taste of it. They're not adding it. It's always like a good indicator. Well, it's made with fish, but the fish here, same before. That's to do with the fish meat.
Oh, I didn't know you were. So that was like a chili in meat. It's really spicy. My throat hurts.
You take all the gelatin, all of the meat, and you kind of throw it around in a bowl to break it down into a paste. Then you cook it. So there's a lady selling these inside where they're. I don't know if you've been to Thailand, you've had Thai fish cakes before. It's a similar thing to that. And again, you eat it and it has a texture. You get this kind of casnal pickle. Yeah, traditionally it was always just a way to preserve fish for times where there was no fish in the lake.
What are the ingredients?
Fish and salt.
Fish and salt.
Fish, salt, and thyme. Some prahok, you can eat prahok after like a month, but good prahok, it does, I find, get better with that up. I'd say if you chop half of that up, put it in a bag, it's about $5 to buy that in London. Whereas here, that's like about 5 pence. It's a very big markup for something that doesn't grow there. So that's been interesting. Fried pieces of exoskeleton, really. Like I don't think there's much to them. But the ants are actually full of formic acid, so they do have a flavor. Most common uses are fried with beef, or pounded into a condiment and used as a dipping sauce for roast chicken.
Snouts and hooves.
And same with the fish as well. We're indoors, it's not exactly refrigerated in here, but nothing smells bad. And a lot of the fish is very much still alive. The fresh noodle is extruded, but these ones are kind of steamed into.
The noodles are really good. I just ate this chili thing that then when I ate noodles after, it like made my whole mouth hurt. But then we also ate these like flour rice pancake things, and those were really good.
And then you put it into the big, I call it like a coconut milk cow. Put it into the top, stick some water in, and the coconut milk is pressed into the bucket at the bottom. So these are nom barang, literally translates as French cake. Nom barang. Nom is really anything that you can eat with your hands, you know. Barang means French, but it's a sponge cake left over from when the French were here. I only ever buy these when they're hot. And I know that they've come straight out of the barbecue because, as you can see, when they're exposed, there's flies landing on them. And that is... Yok bài. Man? Round. So these are too hot to eat just now. No.
Ooh, that was a lot of flies.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Perfectly safe straight out of the barbecue, but sitting out can cause problems. And they are really fresh, they're really nice. We'll get some of Yok moi bạn. Thuốc. Yok moi nè. Thuốc tí ní bạn.
The soup stuff is good.
You like to try that? Go. You're most I've been bike luôn.
Whoa.
These are the noodles we're going to go season and eat in the countryside. The ones we ate were dehydrated, rehydrated. These are fresh made this morning, and these are only.
We just crossed this road on foot, both sides. It was terrifying. We're currently going against traffic.
Let's take this stuff with us. Okay, these are banana fritters. These are super nice. These are very, very fresh. It's a type of banana called Jack Nambar. So it's a type of banana. It's almost sour when you taste it. It's very seedy. It's quite spongy, and so it is a little bit sweet, but it's a very subtle sweetness. These are sold all over, but the ones from this stall I think are the best because. I don't know what she's doing, but they're very easy to do badly, I think. You know, I don't know, they're just much better. They're allowed to sort of air dry as well, which crisps up the batter. Where a lot of places they'll put them straight into a glass case and then the heat creates steam, which actually causes them to go quite soggy, which is not really the texture that you want. The sugar palm tree, which is the short spiky leaf fruit over here. You've got your coconut palms, long leaf, and also people make sugar from the sap that comes out of the sugar palm tree. More than a regular kind of battery farm chicken that you might see back home. But importantly, the breast on this, which is here, it's really not that fat. You know, it's very kind of insubstantial, you know, because Cambodians are not really prizing that cut. Because it's not fatty, it's not very succulent, it dries out very easily. People really value the leg meat more than that. And I get a lot of people asking me if that's fat. We're gonna eat with our hands, so like sometimes you go to these frog barbecues and they really do barbecue crap out of it. It's just kind of dry. There's still a nice amount of moisture left in the meat here. We'll separate that up. Oh. Buddy.
Tasty frog.
This poor doggy is missing an eye.
Hey, buddy.
And eating some frog legs.
Good job. Okay. There you go, bud. It's okay. Okay.
Going going to see some noodle makers.
Ani try pro.
ត្រីព្រួលថ្មត្រីព្រួលថ្មចា
Small.
ចា
ឆ្ងាញ់អត់
ឆ្ងាញ់ស្ងោរជ្រក់
មាន
ឆ្ងា
ឆ្អឹង
ញ់ឆ្អឹងវិញឆ្អឹងច្រើន
ឆ្អឹងវិញ
ចា
Ah. So she's saying long bones and lots of them. But said fish is delicious. Good for a snout chirok. Tak snout chirok.
ស្ងោរជ្រក់ចា
Snout chirok is a type of soup that they make. It's very kind of, it's a watery broth sort of thing. It's kind of made with like lime and sometimes people preserved limes.
So that is the finished product.
The noodle itself was brought over here from Sri Lanka. But the method, this whole method that you're going to do today is something that evolved during the time of the Khmer Empire. And it's since, I mean, you get similar noodles being made in Laos, you get similar noodles made in Thailand, same sort of method, but slight different adaptations. But the noodle itself is, they are called Khmer noodles. It is considered to be a very much something that has existed in Cambodia for hundreds of years. And the cool thing about this village is that they're still using this very traditional method to make. So that's finished product. I'm going to show you from start to finish what we've got. Brings in with the water what we've got in here. So this is soaked rice flour that's had most of the water pressed out of it. And so in here we've got soaked rice flour. So it tastes a little bit sour. You can smell the bang, which is the press, goes in the hole. A piece of wood sits on top of the plunger. She sits on top of the piece of wood, and her body weight will press the noodles into the water. Very, very old school, very traditional way of making it.
Cái nó biết chứ.
We're at. Oh. We're at. You're at high. Ác ở trên ngay. Ác ở bên. They're saying the fish has poop in it basically, and then she had to clean it out. And they're saying that the fish poop is bitter, so they don't want to put it in there. Net nước làm sao? Suốt nhóm. Các bữa tay salty, so don't go too crazy.
Those noodles were so good.
Any Tom there? Tom? Your boy. Hello. So I'm gonna get a couple of these. We'll maybe cut them in half, and we can take with us what we don't eat, and I can eat between tours or something. Nhóm ta bật cái nhóm. Prani. Lọ nhóm tinh tràn.
Anh lấy chắc kiếm vô ngay nè, ở cái tay máu rồi, cũng ở trâu ỏi.
Này.
Dạ, ở cái sân đó chăm.
Drop the knee. But things like agriculture, they're already a very agricultural-based site anyway. So they keep pigs. One of the things that they did a couple of years ago was they expanded their pig breeding. They breed sows. She is in there for most of the time here until she gets sold on somewhere else. And on rice, it's then sealed. Used to seal the pot. The fire started. It's fueled with the rice husks, and it's filled up with a mix of cooked rice, soft. That's going to stay in there for a total of 3 days. 1 day with no water, 2 days with water. It goes into the still. This is basically the basic principle of distillation. You've got 3 levels. You've got your top and bottom layer, which are poisonous, and you've got the middle layer, which is what you actually want to take out. That we didn't see at the last place. Egg and gluten and sometimes butter and stuff in it. And it's really good and not super sweet, but really nice.
This is the cool season now. It does seem pretty hot.
Yeah. And then rainy season comes along, and rainy season just makes it worse.
Food Tour. It was really fun. It was like kind of expensive, I guess. Not I guess, it was $75 per person. Yeah, and like the food is like really not that much, but like also we wouldn't know where to go or see all those like behind the scenes like stuff, I guess. So that's cool. But now we're back and I realized I have like a bajillion bug bites on my legs, so that's fun. So I just counted all my bug bites and I have 44 on this leg and 41 on this leg. Now we are headed to the circus. Apparently it's really, really good. Mommy got a nice coffee. Hee she looks sleepy. We're heading out to our tuk-tuk driver, Mr. Vanna. He's really good. We've had him for the past like 3-4 days. Oh, I don't think that's him. That's not him, Mama. Mama. I knew it wasn't him. Mr. Vanna arriving. Potentially. Maybe not, honestly. Tis not him. No, that's not Vanna. We have arrived at the circus. Got me some popcorn. circus and it was really good, and it was good that they brought up these street kids to be like performers and not have to like be on the streets anymore. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, check out some of my other videos. Be sure to like and